Hey, this your girl Dre Space. Well, you're not actually. I'm Dre, and you're in space, so I always have to do that. Anyway, just going through a couple of videos today, so I'm trying to knock it out. Guess what? Disappointment. Joe did what? Let's go back. Unfortunately, you're going to be faced with some disappointment in life. Career, love, sickness, health. At the end of the day, disappointments will come. But guess what? Your girl Jeray is here to tell you what you should do if you are dealing with disappointment, and actually how to have a positive outlook and how to deal with these things. So we are here. Let's talk about it.
You want all summer and after fall I'll keep. You want all summer and after fall I'll keep. You.
We're here. We're disappointed. What should we do? How should we deal with these things? 7 things we're gonna go through. 7 things real quick too about how we can deal with disappointment. So one thing, the first one is, it is not personal. It's not. It may be a situation that ain't got nothing to do with you. It might be, something that has to be done, decision that had to be made, and it's not really about you. Even how disappointing it could be for you, it ain't really about you. It may not be. So it's not, we don't always have to be like, what was it that I didn't do? Like, what did I didn't do? Like, no, I ain't got nothing to do with you. Maybe that decision didn't have anything to literally do with you at all. It was just a decision that had to be made. So whether that's a job, a layoff, or a friendship, or something has kind of dampened your friendship, something happened and you kind of got disappointed by this person, like, oh, so she ain't hitting me up no more, like, what's really going on, like, what is it, but it might be something that we don't know all the details about, and we just can't automatically take it personal, which also brings us to automatically doing stuff, assumptions. Don't assign any kind of assumption to something if you ain't got all the facts, okay? Let's be clear. Assuming stuff can make you starts with an A. Kind of begins with the first part of assumption. We don't want to do that. It doesn't mean that you're not deserving, or it doesn't mean that you're not good, or it's just assuming the worst because of a disappointing situation is not what you want to do. Like, be positive. You still don't have these facts, and even if you don't ever get the facts, just realize that the first thing to do is not to make an assumption or assume some other thing. This is why this happened because of this, I'm pretty sure. No, you don't know that, so it'll take you down the negative land. We don't want to go to negative land, but if you do go to negative land, it's okay, because we're imperfect, and I got a video about it. I can post it somewhere up in the chat. Okay, up in here. If you don't know what chill is, you ain't from the South, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But it's chill in here. Okay. Anyway, I'll post it up here about avoiding negative thoughts. I got a video for it. Identify that the benefits. It could have been a benefit from disappointment. If you really look at it and try to find a silver lining, it's always a silver lining somewhere. And you be like, girl, don't be coming at me with that Mary Poppins stuff. Like, girl, it ain't Mary Poppins. It might, you know what? It might not be nothing wrong being Mary Poppins these days, because we've been focused on the negative so much, and that energy is there, and it's just, it's like, okay, maybe we should just live in her world for a little bit. What's wrong with being positive? It's better than being negative, and we've been living there. I know I've been in that road, just automatically thinking, like, that's because of my anxiety though, y'all. But it's just like, okay, I'd be like, oh no, if this little, and just putting that manifestation out there that things will be okay. At least your mindset is in a better state instead of being negative. Who wants to be negative? Nobody want to be that, no how. Anyway, there's silver linings, and if you look at things, and it might not come to you automatically, but in the future you might be able to see those silver linings, or just take it up with God and be like, you know what, I don't see it, once you pray and be like, if that's who you pray to, or a higher being, whatever you pray, or whatever, help me see this. I don't see it now. I want to stay positive, but I don't know. But I'm trying. I'll trust that you're gonna help me through that, and just rely on Him for that. But also just look at the silver lining. It might be something that you haven't thought about and be like, well, it had to happen, but you know, at the same time, at least this or that, at least I still have this and that. Just think about and catch your blessings, honey. We all got blessings. We woke up today. Okay? Be grateful. And that's another thing, just being grateful about, like I said, just woke up today. Think about the things you do have. Think about that you have legs. Think about you have feet and toes and arms and legs that you can walk with. Or you can, I mean, even if you don't have them things, you're still alive. There's other people going through worse. And so just thinking about how positive a lot of people that are going through a lot of trials and tribulations right now, or lost loved ones or whatever, and they still thriving and striving. Be grateful. And that's just something we have to start doing. And that's something I've been learning to do and still learning. Just stop the complaining and be grateful that you are still breathing air, that you have a roof, that you have this or that, whatever the case may be. Because a lot of people may not have that. And maybe somebody looking at you be like, girl, I wish I was Dre. And I'll be like, girl, you don't want my problems. But anyway, just be grateful. Remain optimistic. Like I said, this bad thing happened. It was disappointing to me, but I am still going to do what I am here to do. I am still going to try to be where I need to be, and I'm going to push forward. Be optimistic. Things going to work out. Keep saying that. Like, keep getting in the mindset of that. Keep saying that things are going to work out. Things are going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. I'm having a moment, but I'll be okay. I'm not saying like walk around all day and be like not being realistic. But while you being realistic, after you beat and had your little mini panic attack, because I do it all the time, be like, breathe. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it through this. This too shall pass. Okay. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you something. Sometimes you fail. Sometimes that disappointment came because you did mess up. You made a mistake. Okay? Take some time, sit down with that disappointment and think about it. Like, okay. Pick yourself up. Brush them shoulders off and keep it pushing. Sometimes you just gotta face the fact. It is what it is. I think accepting it is more what has to happen in a lot of situations. You just have to be like, okay, this happened, so I just gotta do better, and I learned from it, and it's gonna be okay, because this is how character and things like that are actually building who you are. So it's okay. Just brush yourself off. Brush yourself off, like Jay said. Anyway, don't give up. Try again. You ain't gonna stop that one monkey ain't gonna stop your show, hunty. So just keep going. Don't give up. Those are 7 things to do and to keep in mind when dealing with disappointment. Thank you for coming to my space. I love all y'all, each and every one of y'all. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Check me out on IG, Dre Space. That's about it. Just wanted to give you a little inspiration today. It's okay if you get disappointed. Ain't nothing wrong with being Mary Poppins. Peace out.
All summer and after fall.